Hello and good evening, our beloved viewers. It's 9 p.m. Sorry, you are watching on live RTD channel. Welcome to this English news edition. Coming up, the headlines. One month record 75,000 deaths relate to COVID-19. And on the international scene about COVID-19, new measures and restriction in Europe in response to the fifth wave and Omicron pandemic. Those were the top stories. Thanks for joining us in our newsroom. The Minister of Interior, Mr. Saeed Noor Hassan, received in his office the new coordinator of the United Nations agency working in the country, accompanied by the person in charge of humanitarian affairs in Djibouti as a part of a working visit. At the outset of the meeting, Minister Saeed Noor Hassan welcomed the coordinator of United Nations Organization in Djibouti and discussed with him the issues of a common interest and prospect for the existing bilateral cooperation between the two sides. The Minister of Interior, Saeed Noor Hassan, also received the new representative of the United Nations Development Programme residing in the country, Ms. Emma Anwar. This visit is the first goodwill visit from Ms. Emma Anwar after the departure of the former representative of the United Nations Development Programme, Ms. Fatima Al-Sheikh. The Minister of Interior welcomed the new representative of the United Nations Development Programme residing in the country and wished her success for the rest of her mission in Djibouti. The two sides highlighted the various projects that are under implementation and those on the agenda between the two institutions. The two parties agreed to increase the meeting in order to further enhance joint activities. The Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdile, received in his office at the ministry a team of Saudi doctors who carry out the activities of a Saudi medical convoy specialized in eye surgery, to express thanks and gratitude for the medical service that they have provided to Djiboutian patients who were suffering from visual impairment. After the 2 weeks of activities and medical service, the convoy carried out more than 5,000 consultations and about 800 operations in the lens of the eye. The minister has harnessed the materials and human resources to make this Saudi medical convoy a success, which aimed to perform surgical operation for patients with the vision problem under the supervision of a medical staff that includes surgeons specialized in eye surgery and anesthesia. The Minister of Health expressed his personal thanks to all members of the Saudi ophthalmologist mission for their great contribution to the treatment of this disease. Djiboutian patients benefit free of charge from comprehensive care and appropriate medical follow-up thanks to a modern and effective technical platform provided by this caravan. The Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdillah, also received in his office the new Saudi ambassador to Republic of Djibouti, Mr. Faisal bin Sultan, on a friendly visit. During this meeting, the two sides exchanged on various issues of common interest, in particular the distinguished health cooperation between the two brotherly countries. The Minister of National Education and Vocational Training continues his mission that he has been carried out in Swaziland since the 29th of November, in which he participated along with the Minister of National Education of Guinea-Bissau, as well as the Secretary General of the National Education in Chad, in a meeting with the bodies working in the file of education. This visit visit was of a great importance to push forward the ministry's effort to modernize training and gain experiences from the relevant authorities in vocational training and education in Geneva, and to look at the experience of Swaziland, which is clearly still one of the most successful models in terms of education and training. It should be noted that the effectiveness and sustainability of the Swiss models depend on the qualify and the quality of the training that provides the trainees with more flexibility and ease. During his speech, the Minister of Education highlighted the importance of this task in terms of exchanging experience on best practice and expanding horizons of cooperation. And now in Oboh region, the vaccination campaign against coronavirus in Djibouti continues in full swing. The vaccination campaign against coronavirus has already accelerated recently. The government of Djibouti, represented by the Ministry of Health, did not leave any means to confront the corona pandemic. And after the launch of the vaccination campaign against COVID in the Oboh region, team from the health and hospital center from this region, led by the chief physician, mobile and equipped with the necessary vaccination equipment. This car, which was provided to the resident of Oboh, headed to the neighborhood called and the and then to Markazi camp, which houses refugees. Then finally to the migration center. This campaign, which is being conducted by the Ministry of Health, aims to bring the vaccine against COVID-19 close to the population. The residents express their thanks to the Ministry of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdile, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdillah, for his effort in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. Still in Oboh region, in the context of defending the spirit of voluntarism, citizenship, patriotism, and maintaining social cohesion, the Unified and Indivisible Youth Association held yesterday, Friday, the 3rd December, at the headquarters of the Oboh Regional Council, a meeting with the youth in the presence of the representative of Parliament of the region. The main objective of this meeting is to host the activities of the first phases of the convoy of the Unified Youth Association to educate young people about the importance of the homeland, which was held in the Oboh region. During this occasion, the president of the Youth Association called on young people to participate in the activities in this awareness convoy, which is run by the association to educate young people about citizenship and absorb the topic that will be addressed. These events were held under the theme of citizenship, national values, and maintaining social cohesion in the country. The meeting brought together hundreds of young people to exchange views on promoting citizenship, patriotism, volunteer work, and maintaining social cohesion. The Djibouti Maritime Affairs Department reported that the sea tide remained low in recent days and for a few days, and in the next 2 days, on the 5th Sunday and the 6th Monday of December, it noticed a tide close to zero, which they never noticed for a very long time, according to weather and meteorological and the meteorological forecast for this reason. The Department of the Maritime Affairs announced the cancellation of the ferry and ship trips for Sunday and Monday reason of insufficient tide and requests the user to apologize for the cancellation. Under the auspice of the Ministry of State in charge of sport, in partnership with the Djibouti Swimming Federation and with the uh, participation of national swimming champion Hussein Jabir, the activities of the National Swimming Championship were held this weekend in the National Swimming Pool. This tournament also brought together all the types of swimming. The first day witnessed the participation of many officials from the state secretariat in charge of sport and the swimming family. The event was held in the friendly and calm atmosphere. In the context of combating the smuggling of illegal goods, the National Police Detachment in Ali Sabih area, in cooperation with the custom official, arrested a large amount of smuggled goods consisting of a cat and a rainbow milk drink. This good consists of 900 kilograms of a cut, 5 cans of a drink, and 4 cans of a rainbow milk. These operations are part of the efforts of the National Police element stationed in Ali Sabih and custom officials inside and outside of the city to combat all forms of illegal traders. This quantity was transferred to the customs official who, for their part, burn these items in the presence of the head of the custom elements in Ali Sabih, Mr. Muhammad Mumin Hassan. And now moving on to the international scenes, in Russia's state, the statistics agency said 74,893 people infected with the COVID-19 died in October, the highest monthly toll in the pandemic that came as the country grapples with a massive wave of infection and deaths from the coronavirus. A report by Rosstate on Friday raised the total number of virus-related deaths between April 2020 and October 2021 to more than 537,000, nearly double the widely cited number reported by Russia's state coronavirus task force so far. According to the report of the nearly 75,000 deaths in October were a direct cause of confirmed COVID-19. The virus may have caused another death, but these have not been confirmed by testing. Cases of these virus significantly contribute to fatal complication of other disease. This is it for this edition. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful evening.